Alright, what is up? Welcome to Season 2 of the Free Agents to Champions League series. I'm still thinking of the name, to be honest. Last time we finished, what was it? 13th in the league, and this is what the team looks like. We have weak points, we don't have players, we have the players back from loan. They're all going back out on loan. That's a given. Those guys are out on loan for the rest of the season. Again, if I get their contracts sorted. We have two 30-year-olds. Do we have three? We have such an old back line. And no one's quick. That was our issue last season. No one was a quick player in this team. Muller's the only quick one. He's the only one above 80 pace. So we were looking for a quick centre-back. I think a left wing, because there was no right wings when I checked. And a CDM, I believe, is what we were looking for. We have found 5. 1 centre-back, 2 DMs, 2 left mid, left wing players. So we're going to look through that. I don't know when the DFA Polka is. Okay, it is in July. It is this month. We face Hoffenheim. When do we face our rivals? In September. Great. Actually looks like an easy schedule. So it does. It looks like a very easy schedule. We have to hope this team actually performs well. And I guess I'll see you for the first game against Dresden, who just got promoted to the Bundesliga 2nd Division. How fun. Alright, we're here for the game in the DFA Pokal against newly promoted Dresden, who were just in our division. They play a 3-4-3 flat. I think they're in the higher division, because I don't think I've seen them in the calendar. They have 69, 67, 67. Looks like a steady team. The team is better than ours, but we have beaten teams like that before. I think we beat them last season. Just going to have a quick look, because by December we faced everyone once. They have been promoted. So they did win the playoffs, I think. The relegation playoff. I'm not fully sure. But this is our team. You can see we have a new face. Jeremiah. We have a couple of faces on the bench. We have Dragovic, and then we brought in Vincent. We were meant to bring in a German centre back, but I kind of lowballed him in terms of wage, and he went and joined a different club. So we're going with an Argentinian. But in the starting team, it is just one less German. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. There's 4 outside. So we are still within our rules and regulations. But let's get this game going. First competition this career, because when you live sim, you miss out on the next season for whatever way this game is coded, unless it's every even or odd season, I guess. And Rizzy decided he wanted to gift a ball to the opposition very early. Nets, please. We cannot risk that. A good header from Seller. We have to do well against this team. I kind of want to make it semi-far. Stahl, that's a good carry. Let's throw it out to Jeremiah. Or Jeremiah. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's good from him. Can you find Muller? You cannot find sure enough in that pass. Terzic, no. Muller was the only pace and the only spark in the attack. Terzic started getting to that stage at the back end of the season. This is good play from Dresden, I believe. But we are there defensive. But Zeller does ham the ball. Oh, we've got to move. That's a good free kick. But Stahl is there. We need to start waking up here a little bit. Otherwise, we are in deep, deep trouble. Terzic, he pickpockets them. Pickpockets Kotler. And now he can run. He can use whatever little pace he thinks he has over everyone to run down the pitch. We don't have a left footer. Well, here you are, you're on the corners then, because we need our centre back in the middle. And he's on the ball with a header. We need to score those. I think that's our only chance this game, unless they do something like this and give the ball up. Terzic to whip it in. Sure enough, doesn't get anything on it. It's another corner. Oh, Terzic was on it. One of their players is injured. Angelberg, back to Terzic, who's going to whip it in again. This time it's going to go to no one. Muller to clear. Back to Jeremiah. That's a hit. That's off the post. Nets. Is offside, but what an absolute cracking hit for Hirayama. That is off the post. What are you doing, you Bosnian? Now we still have the ball, thankfully. We won it back. Just gonna have to find a path here. We can open this free back up. Here's Hirayama. Angelberger, Hirayama. Bit further out wide. He's gonna have to head it down somewhere. And that ends the attack, but Nets wins the ball back. Hirayama. Miller. The Chernov. Finally! A bit of pressure is all it needs, and we get the goal we probably didn't deserve after the first 35 minutes of this game. But we are leading, and that's all that matters. Now I think we're going to have to make a pile of changes because the stamina of this team is appalling. One new debutant, Vincent's on the pitch. Now it's just about maintaining what we have. We have a Liechtenstein striker. We loaned him out. He can't grow any more now, which is insane. But Müller has it. It was good defending here. Yama, poor touch. Latier, you do the running for the midfield, please. One goal between the sides, but at one goal, it should be the other way. Shouldn't be for us. Carlin, that is fantastic. Buzz Wiesen, what you doing? To Miller. You win the ball back. Now with Notaro. The Liechtenstein forward. And in pushing for the equaliser. A blink and you miss counter-attack. The gap opened up. And we're into the second round of the DFL Polka. Somehow, despite playing the second best team out of the two today, we get that goal. And you can see the energy levels actually kind of paid off for us for once. Bringing on the fresh players worked in our favour. 1 minute, game's over. And the fans are cheering. How have we beaten a team I think we failed to beat both times last season? Cup glory? Maybe a couple more. Maybe third round is probably ambitious. At least we got off to this season into a fantastic start. And the fans are already loving it. Maybe a bit too much. Alright, first of our rival games this season against Walderhof. Obviously a 5-3-2 system, very defensive minded. They're 4th place in the league. We were actually on good form until the final 2 games. The previous 2 games where we lost 2-0 to bottom of the league in a quick sim. So I guess that's what we'll never be doing again. And 2-1 to an 1816 Munich team. Our friends in Munich, in the Munich area, who are actually on track for promotion at this rate. I think they're actually top of the league after 7 games. No, they are 1 point. They are 1 win behind, 3 points behind Victoria Köln. So I think we are going to be pushing for top 8. I think that is probably realistic. I mean, the team's growing. Here am I more than Terzic. He's actually growing the most out of everyone. He's already gained 2 whole ratings in 2 months since joining the club. I think it is fantastic. Euro Park. I'll probably change the stadium name to when I find out what the real name of this stadium that they actually have in real life is called. Us versus the rivals. They play a 5-back. We surely should win, and we're going to show intention of doing that. It's a big game. We know we have to do well against this opponent. Try and get it around their defense by passing it around quite like this. Drop ball. Terzic is offside. The Bosnian was just offside. How close was it? He is a heel offside. That is annoying. A heel has cost us a 1-0 lead. That is disappointing to say the least. Okay. Are they just going to wait for us to make an extra man press, or no? They're just going to pass it straight to us. Terzic, run. Müller, thankfully, can get the ball to him. Terzic. Where are you passing, sir? We might need to get you to the local Specsavers for an eye test. Engelberger, that's good. Nets. To Hirayama. Surely now he can pass it to Surnov, and he will. And there's the goal. Right on the brink of half-time. It's a goal that's been coming. It's only the 3rd goal of this campaign for our striker in the league. Haven't scored many goals at all. Good turn. And a great finish into the right-hand side corner. Call Angabera a bit closer here. Send it out wide to Hirayama, who's going to switch it to Carlin. In piles of space up on the right-hand side here. Now the Irishman to pass it to Terzic. Terzic inside. Müller, can he get on the action? How has he missed that? Müller, you cannot be missing those, buddy. You are our captain for a reason. Engelberger, I mean, wins it, but there's no one around. That is the downside of playing a 4-2-3-1. There is no one around you. If you win the header, that's a poor mistake from us to allow that chance. It's a good shot. Should find, sure enough. Keeper saves it. I think we've been, yeah, Laterrier on the pitch for Engelberger. This time Terzic a bit harder. Sure enough, gets ahead to it again. But this time is even more unsuccessful as it just falls straight for the keeper's hands. Nets does enough pressure. Sure enough, wins it. He'll through ball it to Terzic. Top corner finish. And we are very good against this team. And Terzic gets his first goal of the season. At least it's good enough. Dragovic. Nice, determined to win the header. 1 minute of added time. Get Krat up the pitch. I don't think you'll be doing any crossing. Hirayama has a little effort himself. He'll end the game. Another 2-0 win. Another win against our rivals. We now go tied on points with them on 13. Looking to be ahead of them once again, like last season. Good for us. Maybe make a promotion push. Alrighty, we're here. The third round, the round of 16 against Bundesliga 2 side FC St. Pauli. Now, our run actually hasn't been decent leading into this game. We've not won a league match since last month. We did beat Dusseldorf in the cup 1-0 at home, and I just found out, if we have a look here and we do a real quick to Bundesliga football, we knocked out last place in the Bundesliga. So we're going from someone who's probably going to get relegated to someone who's going to get promoted back to the Bundesliga. We're with a team that is struggling for form. Kind of unsurprising. We don't really have that we haven't really got close to that 70 boundary, but we are finding players in the academy. We have done a youth tournament. We found the striker we have isn't the greatest, and we have found a good goalkeeper. So we can kind of start gathering our way to the future, hopefully. I don't think I'm going to promote anyone this season, though, unless I need the numbers, so it'll probably be people I don't mind missing. This is the team we're going to go with. Bog standard, Vincent now comes in from the start. He's now the same rating as the other centre-back, so we might as well just start him from the get-go from now on. Dragovic is almost getting to that stage as well. I just prefer Engelberger over him, because they're the same rate, and I kind of don't want to go for that. Yeah, we are doing quite well. We're going against a team that is second place in Bundesliga 2. So they are on the verge of getting promoted. This can be worrying. We are away. We did win at home in the cup both times. So this is our first away day in the competition. We could be doing good, could be doing bad. Nets seems to be doing what he normally does, run down the wing. Hirayama, someone who's actually been on semi-decent form for us at the moment. Get Nets onto it as well. Just need to double up on these wide areas. Engelberger probably should have went the other way. That's going to be a free kick. Deflected off the arm. It's another blocked or cleared away shot that will fall back to them, or cross. We're good at defending, but we're not really able to get out and attack. Saying that, Rizzi gets it, tries to play sure enough through, but he was not ready for that at all. This has been the story of the game so far. They are pretty much a Bundesliga side team. They were up there for a couple of years. They've fallen back down to Bundesliga 2. Don't know if they were there last season, but they're showing their worth. That is a fantastic save, Stahl. Thank you so much. Carlin, that's a heavy touch. And in the snow, you can't be doing heavy touches. Rizzi does enough to send him out further wide. It's a cross outside the box. Pass back in. We can't defend it. And St. Pauli will take the lead. It has been coming. They've been better than us in any way, shape and form. But I would like to win. Like to push this game into extra time, maybe, or penalties. Hang in this game. Currently doing that. Muller, man, you need to improve. You've grown stagnant. You haven't improved at all this season. Good for Angerberg. To Hirayama. To Muller. Back to Hiri. Nope, never mind. It's going to go to Chernoff. Because why not, I guess, Muller? Chernoff and Muller. We're just having to press. We might have to constant press them. Might be the only way we have a chance. And they're through here. It's an easy goal. And I think that's us out of the cup. Grims, you have to pass better. This is a passing team, and you're failing on all fronts here. Rizzy. I mean, how's that not a foul in our favour? They've blocked the ball. They've stopped our player from getting to the football. Now they're going to the corner flag. 1 minute of added time. That will be that. But we're out of the round of 16. We couldn't do anything that game. It just shows how good St. Pauli really are and how bad and how much progress we must do if we want to beat teams like that in the next couple of seasons. Alright, we're here. 19th of December. We've just played our final match of the first half of the season. We're sitting in 11th. I mean, 26 points. I think we're better than we were last season. I think we were 20 points. And 20 points got you 9th. Now, 26 points gets us 11th. So you can see it is a lot closer. We're 6 points off 3rd. We're 7 points off our rivals. I think if we can just sharpen up and stop losing games, if we can start winning more games, I think we could be good. If we start scoring more goals, I think is the key thing. So we might, no matter what, next season, we're going to have to look for a keeper. We're going to have to look for a better striker. We really do need a better striker now. We're at that stage. If we have a look at our academy, you can see we brought in a Spanish keeper. We brought in a German striker. That's 61 rated, 78 to 92 potential. We're hoping he can either lead or be the backup. I'm hoping for the first one. I want him to lead the line. So I might, the second he gets his potential found, like I might start doing with these guys, I'm going to put these guys on development plans, as you can see, just to get their stats that we desperately need them to up. Fullback, and we'll keep him on keeper. Doesn't really matter. On balanced. Also have a look at the academy. So these here will be back on January. So start of next episode, we are scouting German centre backs. We're scouting Northern Ireland right wings, as I kind of want to look for a George Best type player, because I think Terzic might be better off the bench. He's been struggling this season, which is another thing I'm going to show you right now, is actually the stats for the squad. Because we didn't really do that last season. Our new signing, Hirayama, up 3 ratings. Most goals was 7, then Chernoff was 6, so you can kind of see why I want a new striker. Muller's on 4. Terzic is actually on 4, but he doesn't have an assist. A bunch of other people on 1. You can see Muller with the most assists, Engelberg with 2, Latier with 2, Zeller with 1, Nets with 1. You got a couple other people with 1, so it's kind of annoying. We only have 7 clean sheets. It's like we are really starting to struggle. So it might be time to pull the plug and start signing really, really good players. But the team is looking better. It's just, can we get it to that next stage? We're probably going to have to wait another year in Liga 3, which is fine. I can handle. It's not the worst thing in the world. But that will be it. If you did enjoy, leave a like. Tell me who I should sign for next season. Because I've done my 3 agent signings. It's only youth academy players. Tell me what position and what nation, realistically. But remember, I'm actually going to scrap the 5 German rule because it's limiting what I can actually do. It's not really going to be fun. German team doesn't mean to be only Germans, because we don't need it to be that way. It's just 3 free agent signings and 2 youth academy players. That is it. It has to be on the overall squad thing, but tell me what nation you want me to do for any position, and I will try and see if there's a player in the free agents that is under that. But that has been it. Hope you all enjoy, and I will see you next time. Peace.